So, we're now in May, and a lot of things have changed, such as Shimmer is now over. Well, on my part to play is now over. It will hopefully be released later on this month. But yeah, and also Season 4 starts filming in 4 days. Welcome to May. Yeah, with Shimmer, I might mention this in some of the other vlogs, but my last day was always aimed to be the 29th of April. It's just because of WATERSIDE Season 4, there are so many other projects. Like, I've only really mentioned this once or twice maybe, with a project I'm doing with Chris Thompson, and Nick Miles is starting in the summer, and then obviously I'm doing another project with Joe Moody, you know, the Kinetic series. It's just been a bit mad with all of that, so I had to kind of put down a ground rule, and plus, been working on the editing of Shimmer since around August or September last year. It had to have an end goal, because otherwise it was just going to go on and on and on forever without that ever finishing. So it's now been pulled on to another editor, and yeah, it'll be sorted out, hopefully coming out the 19th of May. So, WATERSIDE Season 4. Season 4 will be starting filming on the 5th of May, then we're doing another filming day on the 6th of May, another filming day on the 19th of May, and that's it for May. I am also doing a bit of filming on the 12th, but that's like a paid camera job work with Claire Richardson and Rosalind Mitchell, who I haven't seen since 2015. She played Lizzie in Today's Detectives 2. I'm seeing Steve again one more time on the 13th of May, because there was only one thing that was outstanding on the edit that I did agree to do, because it literally had no other drafts. It was on its first draft and had been for 3 months. So I said we'd get that to a point of a picture lock, and there you go. Basically in December last year, I started working on a construction job with my dad at the Broadmoor Mental Hospital, and that involved me staying down and for the whole week, and essentially snagging and finding problems basically to get fixed. And it was quite simple. It was a simple thing to do during the day. My main annoyance and stress came from being away from home, because obviously filming WATERSIDE Season 3 and also editing it as well. Like I've said before, some of my other monthly vlogs, that Season 3 would have been out probably much earlier in the year and not be coming out right now, if that was the case. Now it comes a new update for people who are up to date. I have to go back now. Now, for those of you who do know, and for those of you who don't know, I really don't like it there. Like, don't get me wrong, it's exciting, you know, it's kind of new because you're not at home, it's not the norm, that sort of thing. There's so many problems there, and I don't like it when there's no form of progress. So, I'm not a huge fan of it. And also, I've been told this now when we start filming in a couple of days for Season 4, so I'm like, right, okay, so like literally, as soon as I start filming Season 4 of WATERSIDE, I need a lot of concentration for that. I'm not going to be at home. The better side to it is that I'm only going to be there on Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday, so I've got Mondays and Fridays at home as well as the weekend, which still works for me. I don't really know the full details of it. My dad mentioned it to me earlier today, and he said he's going to talk to me later about it. So you'll probably see either one more clip from me here, or we're going to go straight to WATERSIDE filming, in your perspective anyway. So yeah, we'll see how this all develops.
Welcome to behind the scenes of Season 4 of WATERSIDE. Okay, getting a bit close, chatters. Getting too close now. Okay. Is this a flattering angle? What? What's this?
From West Philadelphia, born and raised. Spend most of my days chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all calling on shooting some people outside of school, when a couple of guys who were up to no good started making trouble in my neighbourhood. I got in one little fight and my mum got scared. She said, "You must what you doing, uncle, and down there?" Great.
But when I put the bottle down,
It's already filming.
So I've already had the first day of filming. How red do I look? Quite a bit red. I've already got a little bit of sunburn from yesterday. I can only hope it doesn't get that much worse. But basically, filming yesterday went well. We actually had someone drop out on us on Friday night, but we were able to replace their role with Callum Baird, who I have not seen in nearly 7 years now. I haven't seen him since 2011, when we actually did some filming for the original Time Traveller in the summer of 2011. That was ages ago, man. Filming went well. It was tiring, but we ended up finishing early, going for a drink, and it was very nice. It was very nice indeed. Today, another person's dropped out, but they dropped out at 1 AM, so I can't, plus they're a main character, so I definitely can't do that. So we've still got scenes we can film. We're just going to film their scenes out of order because we can't wait for people to be available. For example, all of Dan's scenes we have to have done because he's going home back to Ireland on the 12th of June. He'll be in Ireland with his family for the summer, and he's so bloody busy. He's got uploading to do, the sequel / prequel to the uploaded trilogy. And this will be the final film. We've been planning that now since summer last year. So yeah, there's a little side note. But today should go well. Going to be seeing Dan. I haven't seen him since November. Going to be seeing Nick. Haven't seen Nick in about a month and a bit because of Against Time. And I saw Chris Marsh yesterday. So yeah, it'll be all right though. We'll have a nice time. We'll just sort of hang out as well. Just be a bit more casual with it because we've got a little bit more time. But I reckon we'll finish earlier as well, and we will then probably go and have another drink.
What would you do exactly? What would you be helping me with? Oh, I never really that case.
Filming done. It's the evening of the next day on the Monday, just before I am going to Broadmoor now. Just the night before, I'm trying to get. I haven't done any editing that I wanted to do today, but I just got so tired, and because I've been working on such little sleep over that first weekend, it's almost like I woke up having loads of sleep, and it was absolutely a pain. I don't know. Either way, I'm going to Broadmoor tomorrow. It was a very nice weekend. There was stresses in the middle of the day, but when you look at it as a whole thing, it's still good. So yeah, you're right. So I'm in Crowthorne, back in Crowthorne at the moment. It's been very relaxed. This is Wednesday, and tomorrow we go home. I've only been here just over a day, and going home tomorrow. So it's effectively 2 days. Much better. But I also want to tell you the part 2 of John Harper's Doctor Who audio, the Cyber Past part 2, is out. I might have mentioned him last month or in March, maybe both months, as Jonathan Neville. However, he has now changed his stage name to be John N. Harper. So I'll be referring to him as that from now on. But yeah, that's out at the moment. Yeah, I thought I'd let you know that as well.
My name is Zero.
Well, Zero, do you know where I live?
My name is One.
Well, One, do you know where I live?
Bournemouth.
Yes. But which do I live in Bournemouth?
I am in your wardrobe.
So you're in here. Right now.
We have the same wardrobe, so yes.
You actually have the same wardrobe as us.
Very similar.
Oh no, it's only like 5 minutes.
I have got you now.
I don't think I've ever really spoken about this properly, but back in 2015 I did some editing for my friend Ollie, who you would have seen earlier this month in some of the filming segments. He's been making a Doctor Who fan series now since 2012. Like you might know him on YouTube as Raspike13B. He made a 10-episode series and released it late 2013, weekly into 2014. And he did a special episode, which didn't take all that long. Then he got to the prequel, which he started working on at the beginning of 2014, and then didn't get released until September 2015. And that felt like a long time. And then he decided to do an epilogue, and he started actually filming that. Technically, started filming that in the middle of 2014. He finished filming in 2016, I believe, something like that. And then he's been editing it ever since, and it's finally finished. Finally finished today, or yesterday. And I'm very happy for him, because it means he can finally move on. Because literally he's not made anything else, but he wants to move on to less Doctor Who things, and currently he's been kind of tied down by the epilogue. He was saying to me yesterday that he can now finally work on the other project he's been developing for 2 years, just the epilogue has been so big he can't divert any attention from it or it'll never get done. The rough release date was the 18th of July, but he says it might be earlier now because he's finished it much earlier than anticipated, so I'll keep you in the know with that. So it's been a while since I filmed on the train, quite a long while. I've just come back from the filming with Claire and Rosalind. Anyway, we had a good time. We only filmed for an hour and a half, then we spent 3 hours chatting. So that's nice, that's fun. Just had my first day at Broadmoor. It was a bit tough, but everything's alright. Everything's alright. Just been doing a little bit more organisation for Saturday, but also something I can't remember if I mentioned yesterday, so I'm going to mention it here just in case I didn't mention it. The series that myself and Joe Moody have been working on, we finally had a Skype call and developed more about it, and we now have the title of the series, and the title is The Enhanced, which is obviously a reference to the film we made at the beginning of last year called Kinetic, where there's a guy with powers, but he is known as an enhanced person. We're gonna get some scripts written for June, and we're trying to take a new direction with the format of it. It's gonna be something I've done a little bit different to what I've done before, but something familiar to someone else that I know. I'm gonna tell them about it later anyway. Yeah, then we've got the final 2 episodes of that series being one big crescendo. Oh, hello there. You catch me in the middle of just pondering on things. So I've just had the second weekend of WATERSIDE Season 4 filming. Got some behind the scenes done, so I can show you a bit of that. I've been doing some editing myself, going back to Broadmoor tomorrow. Also, just today, Sunday, I have met up with Nick and Joel to discuss future projects. The trailer for Against Time is now out.
I have Sarah. You know I need to save her. She's innocent in all this.
Gabriel fucked up. We're moving on. Teach the boy a lesson.
Fuck the politics. I don't care what McCormick wants.
Help me escape. Gabriel can help you.
You took something from me!
Will be coming out on the 1st of June, so probably won't be coming out at the same time or within this monthly vlog. So we're in Frimley. Now, it's a little place called Frimley, like I just said. I just want to let you know the final part of The Cyberpast is now out. John N. Harper's Doctor Who audio is now finally out, as well as that my Doctor Who audios are now out as well. I don't talk about them enough in my monthly vlogs, but this is like the penultimate episode, or the penultimate story is now out, or penultimate serial, whatever you want to call it. Basically, next month comes the final story in 4 parts. And then season 1's finally done after 2 years. It's absolutely mad. Yeah, this weekend we're doing some more WATERSIDE filming. We'll go home tomorrow. All's good. Hello. Bit weird to be doing this on Photo Booth. I used to film some of my monthly vlog on Photo Booth, but now every time I seem to record it goes a little bit out of sync as the clip goes on. But I decided to do a reaction video today and put it on the monthly vlog. I'm reacting to one of my old films. I found an old account. I just literally been searching up my name with like old projects I used to do, because I don't know what I uploaded and deleted from YouTube and what I forgot. And I found a very old episode of my 2009 series called Stranger, and I've not watched this in a very long time. It's 10 minutes long. I'm going to do little highlights, but you get it. Right, here we go. I filmed that just for the title sequence. That's not even from the show. Wonderful. There you go, there's the TARDIS. I can't even hear what I'm saying. Why I climbed in like that, I don't know. No, wait, hang on, that wasn't even my character. That's the Doctor.
Doctor, I can't carry on your legacy. I'm not as experienced as you.
Okay, so that's the Doctor. Doctor Who, the Doctor. Dead. Oh, he's still dead, and he's run off and left the body behind. That's very abrupt. 3 months later, Alien. I know what this is from. Now he's pulled a man to the ground, and that man is now suddenly gone. Because you only have 2 people playing 4 characters. No sound effect.
Are you having a laugh?
No.
I'm not.
Oh. Why was I walking?
You're on the news. You went missing. Yes. Look, I know about aliens. I was abducted. That's why the classman is missing. I'm back now, but no one knows it. And a news reporter left as well. He was just about to say something and he left, and they came up with you saying missing.
You don't need to explain it. You just did.
Well, it might be something to do with the Earth demons. I'm the only one that survived.
Who? Well, you haven't established who the Earth demons are. Just pushing him around. Where are we? Where are they going? What's going on? What's going on? Okay. This is ridiculous.
Can't walk. My mind's stabilised.
Your mind is stabilised. Oh, down in the ditch.
Can't survive this. Just let me die. Don't fight my wife.
He's a wife.
Just let me stay in this tree made by God. I'm not going to leave you. I'm coming back for you. Listen, I'm coming back for you. I'm going to see my wife in heaven.
She's dead. What? So he has a wife and she's dead.
Got to try and save you. Before it's too late.
He's dead now. What was that?
Ben, I told you I wouldn't leave you.
But you went home and did what?
Come on. We're taking you to the hub. We've still got 10 minutes.
So you ran all the way home, said you're going to do something, you just ran back to him
10
anyway?
minutes to what? My death.
You had no reason to go home. You just went back anyway.
Can I have a last drink? A last drink? No.
Hydrate him, you idiot.
I'm going to send the earth demons here. No! They'll feast on my blood!
That was quick. What was that frame jump? Can they speak English now?
You're speaking English? How
Oh.
are you doing that? Oh yeah, I remember. A special translator for any earth demons. Okay then, let's meet you out.
How convenient that there happens to be a translator. Oh, he must be the head of them. He's wearing a trench coat.
I've been doing it for the past 3 months. Why did you choose to attack now?
Because it's only been 3 months. He had to develop his invasion tactic or whatever. Come on, 3 months is fine. So, it's too late now. He's already been eaten. He's already been eaten. Oh my god.
Ben didn't know those aliens as well. Some aliens shoot people to keep them alive later on. Because Ben was abducted with aliens, it took away his immunity, some sort of thing. I don't know, but he might still be alive.
Why would he be alive if his immunity's not there? Oh my god. Put headphones on him, he'll be alright. What did you do?
I had no emotion. Why is that? Basically, what happened was there were these, as you know, the earth demons. They ripped you apart, and I had to save you by making you have a robotic brain, basically.
And those headphones did that.
So you can't have emotion. You can like smile and everything, but you don't actually laugh or anything.
We'll return them what? Okay, thanks for... That's a very fast credit. Who's done what? Who played who? Who edited that? What was that? Oh my god, what is that? I don't... So I found the second special, so I'll add this one in, therefore it's optional for you. If you want to skip it, I don't blame you if you want to, but if you want to join the cringe, feel free. What I found out just now is this is one of the first scripts I'd ever written.
How hot was it down there? About 90 degrees. Whoa.
Yep, it definitely was one of the first scripts I'd ever written, because nobody goes, whoa. I thought they said you were under they were under the Earth's crust. Death Bringers.
I mean, the Death Bringers go a long way.
In what direction? They go a long way where?
Oh.
I mean, go back a long way.
Robots first.
That's not even a centered piece of text.
We have to find the Death Bringers bring the
Great lighting, mate.
What pain? Death. We've recently received of a UFO hovering above Essex. I repeat, a UFO hovering.
He's just like the Doctor from the previous episode. For those of you who don't know, this is the first thing that Donal, who's an old friend of mine, ever shot for me.
When one life form comes onto this world, they immediately take out their guns and point it at the life form. Oh, Get the guns. Can you just now, please?
Something to be a joke. What's going on? We've skipped. Oh.
Where's he gone?
He just disappeared. Who are you?
How does she know that? How does she know where he went?
Jamie Goodland.
Agent.
Yes, the time agency.
What time agent?
Oh, what's going on?
Yes. No time for explaining, see ya.
Why is he... So one of his friends has just disappeared.
Goodbye.
And he's just introduced himself twice and... he's run off and... he's... stood there. Whoa.
Whatever, I need to teleport, see ya.
Teleport? That's not even real, but...
Whatever, I need to teleport.
Make sure no Deathbringers make it down to this Earth again.
Oh, is she working for you now?
How would I do that?
Or she just climbed on?
Use a club or something.
A club?
Weren't by chance companion of the doctor?
Yeah. How did you know?
I was one of the companions.
Save aloners?
Yeah.
Oh.
What would you do?
This is so convenient. That was decent.
It's all down to me now.
Yes, it is, somehow. Oh, we're in the bathroom. Perfect.
God.
Spaceship.
To any other language to the Deathbringers.
I used to work at unit.
We've got 2 minutes left of this episode. How are they going to fix this?
Secret coded languages. Like, that's what they call it. Bringula. Jamie, your vortex manipulator. Okay.
Bringula.
Now, I wait.
Well, you're not going to help. So he's just shaving in his spare time. It's been 2 days.
It's been 2 days.
Oh.
Till then. Who knows?
Why'd I put them on and take them off?
You never know. You might be dead. Ben!
Anonymity. Never did. Oh, this isn't there first. Can I read this at all? So how did they defeat the... I don't know how they did any of that. It's the end of the... I know what I'm doing. It's the end of the month now. Or something, there's still more filming, I don't know. This is already half an hour long. In the current edit, it's half an hour long. I don't know if I'll cut that down before this, but frankly, it's already getting too long. 10 of those minutes were spent me reacting to an old films of mine, which again, are very optional to watch. So technically, you could argue it's 20. But it's still getting way too long, and we've still got another filming day tomorrow, and that's going to probably push it out to nearer 40 minutes, and nobody wants to sit down for 40 minutes and watch my month. So, yeah, I've always kind of stuck with the half an hour as the limit, and no matter what time of year it is, or time of month it is, usually it's towards the end like this, I cut it off just so that there's not too much, and basically next month you're going to see the filming we do tomorrow right at the beginning, and yeah, I will see you next month.